Hello, everyone. How are you? We have a very sleepy baby behind us. Dang, you were busy. That's awesome. I finally added the widget that you told me about like a month ago. Now what? Now you get to rest. The cafe one. I'm excited about it. It took me like a little bit to just like set it up. And then I started looking at other things to like add to the stream, and I ended up on Etsy. And y'all, look at this. We're gonna start off by saying we pay artists. We don't question their pricing, but we can also say like, dang, I wish that I don't have $20 to spend on this right now. But y'all, so it would be like on our starting soon screen. And I think that's so cool, so you know who got like what thing. And again, I can't spend $20. Is it worth it? More than likely. I don't know how to do all this coding and all of those things. I'm like, I can't throw that much into stream right now. But it's in my favorites, and it's in my, like, my wish list, so I won't forget. I won't lose track of it. I feel like the end of Finding Nemo when they're in the individual plastic bags and they say, now what? It is cool, yeah. It's a good idea. Oh, it's Saturday in my game. Evidently, I didn't, catch up since our last villager hunt. That's okay. We can see, like, what's in the shops, and if anyone wants to move out, and then if we want to, like, fast forward anything, we can also do that, too. So, oh my gosh. Spooky from Smoothie. Grabbed on a treasure island, didn't know if you had it yet. Ooh. I'm fascinated. Ooh, wheat! Yes. More grass. Grass. Forgot about the gnomes around the fire. They're just getting warm. Just a bunch of gnomes hanging on the beach. So I figure we could spend a little bit of time on the island doing some stuff. And then we can go and do more of the happy home paradise things. Wait, okay, hold on. We got a spooky something from Smoothie. A ruined arch. Oh, I do love a ruined arch. Oh! Stop it right now! Wait a minute. Did you both send me ruined arches? I love you guys so much! That's so funny. Oh my... It's almost like you guys know the vibes that we're going for here. You know what's kind of neat? This one feels like fall. Like you could use it during the fall. Because the leaves are like brownish, reddish. I kind of like that. Like you could almost like swap them out if you wanted to, based on like the season. Like have this during like spring. Or I guess it could just go in different parts of the island. Because like Lucky's gonna need some creepy stuff. I feel like different seasons. Yeah, I like that. And then this is my grass. Hooray. Okay. Let me see what's in the shops, and then we'll go put my grass down. What is this? Oh gosh, that was expensive. 68,000 bells. Goodness gracious. Hi, Tigress. How are you? Well, thank you guys for thinking of me when you're running around Treasure Islands and being like, Megan would like this. I am hanging in there. Dang, I didn't realize that there were so many rows of lights. When it was in the Nook shop, I couldn't see all the rows. I thought it was just like one row. Alright. That's fine. Hello. Oops, Raccoon, you gotta do Poke Catch, not Pokeball. Oh, dang. You know what I need to do? And I'm not going to do this on stream because it's going to be boring. I need to, like, I have a new app to catalog everything. I need to catalog what I have and what I don't, because I keep buying the same stuff. Bear costume. Do they have? They don't even have the bear hoods. Just the bear costume. That's silly. She's so cute back there. I realized that I didn't put my light on, and then I didn't want to get up and disturb her, so... Alright. She's snoring. My goodness, I love her so much. What a baby. Hi, Rio, you're not doing anything. Okay, goodbye. Yeah. I mean, she was like... So, because she spent all afternoon yesterday hiding from my parents, she didn't really run around or do anything or get any energy out. which meant that, last night she ended up, like, crying and scratching at the door because she wanted to come out, and I'm like, girl, because she was, like, bored. She's like, I didn't get my energy out today. And I'm just like, girly, you had your opportunity, but you decided to hide instead. I know. Poor baby. Hey, Allison. I don't know if any of them would. I would try, but they're just expensive. Hi, Ribbot. He just sitting on the floor eating a sandwich. They are big. Oh, Cobb, what are you making? Anything cool? Come take a look. You're not going to believe it. I made a beekeeper's hive. I was out jogging the other day, and somewhere around the 53rd mile, inspiration just hit me. Yeah, that, or it could have been, or it could have been dehydration. Either way, check it out and stay hydrated. I'm not telling. Hi. You knew we were talking about you? I'm sorry. There's papers here that shouldn't be. What's up, baby? You wanted to be closer to chat? That is our reminder, everyone. Hydrate. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh my good. Whoa. My goodness, ma'am. Okay, I'm hydrating right now. So, I don't know if we flatten the island back here. I've thought about that. It also scares me a little bit. I've never flattened an island before. But what do you guys think? Should we try it? This island's all about doing different things. No, I've never flattened one completely. Where, like, you get rid of everything? No, I've never done that. Like, you flatten it and then you, like, rebuild it however you want. Hi. You're just getting closer and closer. Because, like, I know in the middle, maybe... I know that in the middle, I kind of want, like, almost like an upper level, but, like, carved out in the lower level is where, like, I think I'm gonna put Petrie's house. She's the mad scientist. Like, I kind of almost want it in, like, its own little alcove, if that makes sense. Like... So the only thing that you cannot remove is where the water goes into the ocean. And I can't change the beach or the, like the shoreline, if that makes sense. Everything else I can change. So all of the land, like all the levels of land, I can change that however. But I was kind of thinking that, like... Yep. I was kind of almost thinking that maybe... Oh, no, I'm not done. I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong thing. Like, what if... Yeah, that's kind of where I'm wondering. Aw, no worries. But, like, almost making this, like, area here where Petrie's house would go. And, like, you'd have to, like, walk through, like, almost like a narrow passage to get to their house. So it's hard, because part of me is like, yeah, I'll flatten it. Yeah, there is a website, and I have used it. I also, and I'm kicking myself for this, I did the majority of my editing on my iPad. Let me see. Okay. Is that rain? Oh, interesting. So the issue with the website is that there wasn't an exact map like this. Like, I had to import the one that I have and, like, hand draw it, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt. So, like, there is this, right? And so I could try and find, oops, one that looks, no, ma'am. There's always a sus pond, I feel like, at some point. At some point there's always... Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Oops. That might be the closest. The only issue, right, so you bring the map in, and then what you can do is you can add a screenshot. Hang on. We should at least get rid of my sus. Pond. At the very least, huh? Oh, I accidentally closed. Let's say... Okay, hang on. So what I can do is I can import my own, like, hand-drawn like map, or my own, this is like my own screenshot, right? So I think if I do that, yeah, and then I can, like, there we go, right? So then you can kind of, like, match it up. And then what you have to do, which is kind of a pain in the butt, hang on. There we go. Maybe. is you would then have to, like, draw it. If that makes sense. I can't... What is... Okay. So then... You could... Like... do your own map. If that makes sense. It just doesn't have my exact layout. Like, this is... I don't know. Like, that... That's my map. And then that's the one that... So... Hi, James. Well, and so the issue is that I took all the time to do it, but I did it on my iPad. What? That's crazy. What was the score? It was 1-0 up until then? Wow. Bye, Sus Pond. How are you feeling, James? Mom just texted me. US tied the hockey game. Do I need you for this? I do. Oh. I kind of love that. My fear is that, like, deleting everything, I'm gonna end up being like, I don't know what to put anywhere. I mean, I don't know why you went in, but... Oh, hello. Are you just sitting there being a creep? I love that for you. 1 second, let me... I'm sure that there's a way to do it without paying $1 million. The game's in overtime. It would be cool if there was a way to put the like the iPad on the screen, and we could edit the island there. I don't know how to do that without oops. Where's your food? Oh, it's over here. There you go. Yeah, I think that he does it through a capture card because he always complains about when it's not working properly. Like, okay. Evidently, I hate when this happens when your browser all of a sudden changes what search engine you're using. I can very safely assure you, I will never, ever, ever want Yahoo as my search engine. Ever. It could be the only search engine left and I'd be like, well, I guess I'm not searching anything on the internet ever again. Darn. Yahoo should stop trying. I'm like, why does my search thing look so stupid? Oh, because it's Yahoo. Oh. Okay, hang on. Wait. Wait. Are you waiting, chat? Hold on to your butts. My pencil's probably dead. Yup. Add new video capture device? Okay. I was like, ooh! It's trying. I also, so, I mean, I have HDMI, but I don't have HDMI to USB-C, which is what the iPad uses. So... maybe... Morning, Emily. No, I don't... because, like, I can save it. I can only save as image. I can't... yeah. Switch? I think I'm back. OBS just was like, no, I'm tired, Grandpa. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. We do, yeah, evidently. I added a new thing down below that you can use bits to, like, do stuff. And I'm excited. Oh, I don't have my ladder? Really? Are you my ladder? Yep. I'm gonna need to go to a treasure island and just get a crap ton of those. These, like, fences, these rusty fences. It's cute. Where? Why didn't I see it? No. Can I? Why? Okay, hold on, wait. I don't... Was there any sound with that? There should be sound. Oh. I just can't hear the sound for some reason. Okay. Hang on. Printer and a ding, yeah. Okay. Monitor. Okay, good. There we go. I can hear it now. You saw it on the first try. Okay, so it was because I didn't have, like, the sound on. Got it. It's so cute. These are... You dig... These are, like, the different wheat fields. And I think that you guys can pick, like, the animal that you want to come. And I like that there's, like, a variety of, bit options. Although it didn't update on my goal, so that's fine. It's just, you know, I was hoping that it was going to, but it didn't. Kind of a bummer. I can make it look like... What is this? Oh! That's right, I got you from my Happy Paradise home planner. I hope that when you go to check out, I think that's, like, you can change it then. Okay, Who's in the wheat field waiting for aliens? I think you have to do it each time. Dang, pear tree in the way. Do I have... Oh, I do. Oh, I forgot we're gonna use this path over here. Okay, see, this is also partly why I'm like, maybe... There's a part of me that feels like I need to just... flatten everything. I don't know. Welcome back, Smoothie. I've never done it before, and so I think that I'm just feeling a bit weenie-ish and like afraid of doing it and then being like, wow, I'm now overwhelmed. And like, I don't know how to put it back. But I think that that's all part of it. Like, it's okay if I struggle and I don't know. Like, you guys aren't gonna leave me. I hope. So it does autosave sometimes, and you can't really control when it autosaves. So, yes and no. Yeah, that's why I was trying to get my iPad to work, because I had done a lot of the web designing on my iPad, and unfortunately, the website doesn't have my exact island. So if you can figure out how, for free, I can make my iPad a source in OBS, we can edit the island first. Even if we edit the island after, I guess, like, I could do it that way, too. Because I could edit the island, I could flatten it, and then we could edit it on the software. Like, it doesn't have to be that I do one thing first. I could. We could have things be a little janky, like that. Should this be like... You silly. I don't think so. see, some of these... What it does? What does it... Do you know what it's called? Oh, but can you mirror it? Like, can you see it? But how... Okay, so how do you see it on your computer? Do you have... Do you have a Mac? Okay, I don't have a Mac. Dang it. My iPad is it has the USB-C. Is that what you're asking? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to shoot the balloon, not shake the tree. Iceberg wall. Chat, I am struggling a little bit with this road. Because it has lines in it. Like, it has little grass lines. Do you see what I mean? I don't like the little grass bits. There are a few apps in the Microsoft Store that support AirPlay. I don't know what cable converter I need. Like, I have no idea, honestly. If you know what it is, I'll put it on my wish list, that's fine. Oh, hell yeah! You know, I have no idea why my Microsoft Store doesn't work. It sure would be cool, though, if I could download stuff. It always says, try again, something happened on our end. It doesn't matter what app I'm trying to download. No, hockey. Is there... Is there a way... Can I don't know how I would. Do I get more colors somehow? Because I don't know, chat, if we're gonna... Alright. You know what we're gonna do instead? We're gonna fill stuff in. Oh. Yeah, this pond looks sus now, too. Not right now. I feel like problem solving live is really stressful. Because a lot of times you get conflicting things and multiple, like, try this, do this, and it just becomes a lot, and I get frustrated because I don't understand. Isn't it the first time that, like, we've won in a while, though? I thought? Maybe I'm wrong. Well, then let us have this win. We don't have much going for us right now. Oh my gosh, there's so many flowers up here. Oh, I just keep digging up gyroids. We can do some of, like, the house stuff, too, if we want. The happy home. I know. Part of me feels like I should just put them all in Coco's house. You just walk in and it's like all her, like all, it's her and just like a bunch of them. Yeah. Hey, look! Oh my gosh, that's cute! I like that. Like they're helping her. Oh my gosh! This Doot-toid. Doot. 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 Oh, you're nice and creepy. Fantastic. I also feel like they're just going to end up being placed around my island randomly. Fabulous. Alright. We are going to have an ad break here in a little bit. It's a good opportunity to get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, stand up and take a stretch break. I'll be back after these commercial messages from our sponsors. Just kidding, they're not our sponsors. I don't know what they're selling you. But we will continue working on this. Maybe I will fill in, but we're also going to do some more of the island designer stuff that we did last time. So we'll play some words. I'm gonna take a quick stretch, and I'll see you all in a couple minutes. Thanks for sitting through ads. Okay, this is kind of neat. I was curious. Hold, please. No one panic. Okay. This is the new app that I downloaded. And I was like, there's a lot of stuff I need to catalog, but the only thing that I had available in my like pockets in my game was the DIYs. And so I was looking, right? And this one is so nice. Instead of having to like click on it, I can just like long press. This is just a different app because I can't catalog two different islands on the other one. So I have a second one. It's this one. Because I can't catalog multiple islands. So I was just kind of curious about how this one worked, and I was like, I'll start like cataloging stuff, but like if you look, if I like long press on it, it pops up like now you have it. See how like those are, and I think that that's pretty cool. Instead of having to like open it and click on the thing. Bamboo speaker. Bamboo wall. Bamboo wall decoration. Barbed wire fence. And you can just like, I think that's pretty cool. And then you can like mark it off if you've made it, or like if you want it, like you can heart it. You can make a wish list. That's pretty neat. I'll have to like go through and do this later. But I was just curious about how it worked. It is really nice, yeah. Also, I wanted to see how... Hello, here's my face. Boop. How janky is this? That's not janky at all, chat. My iPad, like, my pencil is dead. Like, but, like, we could... This is part of the reason why I was doing it on my iPad, was because I could use my pencil instead of trying to use the mouse. We can do this later. So maybe we go... Because my pen... Oh, my pencil's at 95%. Golly. It charges so fast. Should we do this now, then? Should we do this now, or should we do it... Should we do, like, a half an hour of this and then go do, like, the island thing? For, like, the rest of stream? Let's do it? Okay. Well, we no longer have Naughty... Oh. Naughty Lake. Yeah, it does charge pretty quick. Alright, and I think that I want to, like... I think that I want to keep this kind of like this and have, like, almost like a clearing. There we go. We can also drop this down a little more, make it bigger. Ooh. And, like, make it so that you have to, like, walk through, like, I don't know how many zigzags we want. And then that's gonna be, I think, the, like, mad scientist house. Like, kind of nestled. So I feel like it needs to have more, like, I don't know, twists and turns and stuff like that. Also, if anyone wants to do something like this is the website that I'm using. That's true. I could move this back. I also... There's a part of me that thinks maybe it would be fun to have some kind of, like, thing to get... Oops. To the... This is Red's Island back here. And that's where he comes and sells his suspicious wares. And I think it could be kind of neat to have, like, a way to get back there, too. So maybe I move them both here, like, and it can share a path. So let's... What if we, like, stick her here instead? And we have, like... Oops. And I want to give, like, the house enough room for me to add, like, some creepy stuff around it. So that's why, like, there's gonna be kind of more of, like, a clearing. Because I don't know what kind of creepy stuff I want her to have, but I know I'm gonna want it. So right now, this is kind of like that. We can change it. So if we have access to, like, reds, kind of like twisty and turny, like, through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. And we could have hers kind of like... Ooh, what was that? Hello? Why did it flood fill? No. Okay. No, I want to refresh this. Son of a... Why? How did it... I guess it's time to flatten the island. It's fine. Wow! Look at that. Okay, so if we have... We're going backwards now. These would be the mountains around the house. It's fine. And then we want a path to Reds as well through the mountains. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay. And we're gonna... Let's just add some mountains here so we can carve it out. I feel like that's easier than trying to draw two sides. So... we can have it like... kinda... I don't even know like what sort of path or like... I don't even know. I think it needs to be smaller. Or more narrow. It should just be like random. I'm annoyed because I liked what I had done the first time, and then it freaking... I could probably, like, rewind my video. Also, we should probably play some music or something because it's quiet. Have any of you guys ever done something like this? Did you cry? You winged it? Maybe I should just wing it. Go based on how it feels. I did cry. Alright. This would be a lovely challenge for me. I can leave that there in case Pippin comes back. A don't have everything planned plan. How fun. I do think that I may also want to try and either find a similar path that doesn't have all the grass, or maybe try and make one myself. Because I love this pattern. And I love all the different, like, things that it has. But I don't love how it's got, like, grass, basically, that ruins... Like, I can't use all the pieces everywhere. And that's oh my god, there's so many weeds. Work on it in sections, yeah. Like, put the villager's house, kind of like what we did with Coco. Even her section, though, I'm probably going to be redoing. Hi, Gina. How are you? Oh, sure. Pick the flowers, too. Moved houses around, worked around them. Besides, dev animation is cute. It is. I agree. I'm gonna need to eat a lot of fruit and dig up a lot of trees. It's honestly okay to do this, though, because I am not really loving the water area by Coco's house. I feel like it's too close to the beach. But I was trying to work within, like, I guess the confines of the already placed land, if you will. And that's really what I did a lot on my original island. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just... I like this. Just a waterfall from nowhere. So satisfying to dig up all the trees and plop them in your inventory. It's nice now that you can put them in your inventory, because before you couldn't. You couldn't store, like, the trees in your house. It's an underground river. Fishy, you better get out of here. Oh, is that you? I didn't know who it was because my thing covers it. Balloon! Wrong thing. What did we get? Iceberg flooring! Ooh, I'm getting all the cold. All the winter items. Girl, be so for real. Look at all the bamboo shoots that are growing, like, in perfect placement. Like, look at that. That's so funny to me. No, that's what's growing there. That's what all those dig spots are. That's all bamboo growing. Like, if I dig there, that'll be bamboo shoots. Yeah. There's a lot. Maybe that's why I got rid of bamboo. I hated thinking they were fossils. You could also always put down like a clear, like a flower stopper, as I call them in my other game, where like you can make a custom design path that's clear. And if you put it down, it stops flowers from breeding. It stops, like, the bamboo shoots from growing random places. So, like, I definitely have done that before. Now, I don't think... Yeah, because of the water. Okay. I thought that. I was like, I don't think I can get rid of the cliffs if there's water there. Did that after you got rid of the bamboo? Fair enough. Oh my goodness. So, last night, I had another unaltered male come by. So I'm now up to, I have Birch, I have Mittens, and now I have this cat who's like a Siamese, it looks like. That is not named, who I have to trap and neuter, so next week I'm about to start setting the trap again. I'm over it. And the interesting thing was, this cat came up on Sequoia again, and Sequoia is, like, they didn't fight. They didn't get cranky with each other, and I'm wondering if Sequoia's a girl. And that's why there are all of these boys around right now. Because I don't see, you know, things on Sequoia. What kind of milk? I'm putting out tuna milkshakes. That's the issue. It's my own fault. Tuna milkshakes. Here, I can show you all if you want to see real quick. Of course you want to see real quick. Who am I? Who am I kidding? So, here we go. Like that looks like a Siamese to me. The night mode is on, but that looks like and when they turn, you see those little black nuggets? Those little black nuggets are and then here's Sequoia just coming and eating. And here they are again. And they're not like getting angry with each other. There was no screaming. It is a boy, yeah. And then they just kind of sit near each other while Sequoia is eating. I had never seen this cat until last night. I don't know why the camera keeps jumping like that. That's annoying as hell. And then, yeah, they just kind of laid there. So I have at least 4 cats now to trap. You know, honestly, I appreciate that the project wasn't like, let's add another cat to your house, because I can't handle that. Like, the fact that Tigger was able to find a home. I don't have a cat in my garage right now. So, if this is what I have to do... Your girl beat the crud out of every boy that came by. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they are young. Like, they could also just be a young cat and not smell like a boy. Like, they might not be, like, sexually mature, and that might be why everybody's okay with each other. Because Tigger and Mitten sure get into screaming matches with each other when they were outside. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Basically, because they don't have an ear tick, they'll get trapped at some point and brought to the shelter. And if they need to get spayed or neutered, they'll get spayed or neutered. And if everything is fine and they are already fixed, then cool, I just bring them back, you know? And that's that. But evidently my project is going to just make my car stink. I should start driving James's car to the shelter. He's not here. What's he gonna do about it? He'll never know. Yeah, well, so I have it in my planner that I keep track of when I drive each car, and I try to drive each car, even if I have, like, the issue is that I rarely have places to go. Like, you know, once a week am I going to, like, do a grocery pickup? Okay, or, like, picking up, you know, animal meds. Well, he's not paying any attention. He has said nothing. Oh, his Jeep isn't drivable, Petrichor. There's no driver's floor. And there's no tires on his Jeep. It's in the garage in pieces. That's why my garage is unusable, because his piece of crap Jeep is in there. Yeah, he has a RAV4. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Clearly. We know! The only thing that I ever feel bad about with, like, trapping these guys, especially, like, right now, is that if I'm their source of food or water, I don't want them to be afraid to come back because they were trapped here. You know? And they probably will be. So... like, that's just hard on my heart. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. None of them... the only one who is, like, a skinny mini is Inky. And Inky's already been neutered. Or spayed. I don't know if Inky's a boy or a girl. Inky has a TNR ear tick. So I don't even need to catch them. They're the only ones that I would say are, like, underweight or need to, like, eat more. The rest are all, like, pretty healthy weights. So they're probably getting food somewhere. After we fill in the rest of this water, I figure we could do some Happy Home Paradise Planner stuff. Unless you guys are vibing with this and want me to start knocking down walls too. I never really know, like, what the vibe is for repetitive stuff like this. It can be kind of nice. But I also know it can be kind of like, that's enough. Count for either? Okay. Go with either as well. Yeah, I think next week I might try trapping again. The one good thing is that none of these guys I have the same stressors about as I did with Tigger. Where, like, Tigger is sweet and came in and, like, wanted to be around people. Like, the others are all really scared. Mittens is the only one that I think has a person because they have that weird collar thing on their neck. But Birch is terrified, Sequoia is terrified. I have no idea who this Siamese point cat is. So I do not have the same, like... It's gonna be like, yeah, you're trapped. You're gonna get fixed. You can go back outside. Or if you have a microchip, your person can pick you up. Like... Yeah. Yep, just a typical TNR. And I say that. And watch, they're gonna be like, just like Gandalf. And be like, no, I live with you now. Do you guys like my dolly back here? She's just chilling. just slightly peeking out from behind the cliff. She's fine. I don't know why she's back there. I think someone, you know, tried to hide her. We should, not, like, place bets, but we should make, like, a guess as to which cat gets trapped in, like, what order. Like, which cat will Megan get first? Put, like, little pictures. Because unlike before, where I was... I had an aim of catching Tigger. Tigger was my first goal because I knew how badly he was beat up. And so he was the one that I wanted to catch first. Sequoia had gone into the trap. Birch was like, no, screw that, I'm not going in. Mittens had like poked their head in. So like... You know, I think that Birch is probably going to be my hardest one to capture. If I'm being honest. I feel like he is a well-seasoned feral man. That's Mr. Mittens. Mr. Mittens is the black and white with the really long collar. We originally were calling them Mittens, and then we found out it was a boy, and so we were like, well, Mr. Mittens works too. It doesn't matter, not that they care. But just like when you say the name Mittens, people are like, that's a girl, and you're like, no, damn it, Megan. I had someone who I feel like was trying to start something on Facebook about pronouns. Because when I was posting about Tigger, I used they, them pronouns in the initial post. Because I did not realize, until I was able to get closer to them, that they were a boy. And this person was like, you keep saying they, but I only seen one cat. Is there another cat? And I'm like... Like, if I could roll my eyes are gonna roll into the back of my head if I rolled them any harder. And I was like, no, I just didn't know if they were a boy or a girl until after. And so I just used that instead. It's like, you're the only person who had no idea what everyone else could comprehend it. And they go, I guess I'm just old school. I would have said he/she. And it took everything in me to just be like, okay, Karen, like, to just ignore it. Because, honestly... Ew, correct. And the thing was, I would have, like, spent the time educating. But you know how sometimes you can tell people don't want to be educated? They just want to be a bitch? And... Ew! no. This is something that I struggle with sometimes as a mod. Silly, any of my mods, I should actually preface, we've never had this issue in my stream, because I would delete the comment. But I have been in friends' streams before, or places that I mod, and they do, like, a pronoun check, which we love to see. And someone will make, like, some kind of, like, a joke like that. And sometimes, like, the person will laugh, like, the streamer will laugh, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because, like, I was about ready to delete it, because I'm like, we're not joking about this. Like, yeah, there's no point arguing with stupidity. Like, if they want to be all, like, uneducated and whatever, like, it's unfortunate, but there are people, I mean, I hope that after seeing all the stuff that has been going on with, like, you know, everything in the world, that people who were huge, big Trump supporters are now not. But I do know that there are people in the state that I live in who are very big into all of that. And I just don't have time to argue or try and teach people who don't want to be taught. Like, if you're genuinely curious about how to use they, them pronouns, I am here for it. I am happy to help. I am happy to educate, because guess what? I don't use those pronouns, and if I can help explain it so that you're not asking someone who uses those pronouns how they work, I will take that time and I will help. But, like, I'm not gonna waste my time with people who are doing it to just argue and be like, well, there's only men and women. Shut up. Shut up. Completely disrespectfully, shut up. No reason to use that energy on people. Yep. But I always, like, people who don't understand it, and I'm like, we actually use they, them pronouns all the time in our everyday language. And people will be like, no, we don't. And I'm like, yeah, we do. If we don't know, like, you know, it's our first time seeing a doctor, do you say he or she? Or do you say the doctor? Or I'm seeing a new, no, oh, sure. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it like this, by the way, it's because if you do them right next to each other, it turns it into a side wall before a flat wall. So if you make, like, rows, then you can just dig the whole thing down without making the little curvy wall. Are uplifting and defending face-eating jaguars. They won't realize what's wrong until the jaguars eat their face. You're wondering, yeah. Yeah, because this way I just have to take it down in one hit, versus if I do it here, I would have to do each one twice, because it's going to make it into a curved wall first, and then a flat wall, and then a curved wall, and then a flat wall. So it's easier if you make them into, like, stripes. We'll probably, like, tear down this section back here, and then we'll go do the other thing. I figure we'll start at 5. Or I guess whenever I'm done with this. Because I don't have any fruit in my pants to be able to dig up these trees. And I don't have an axe to chop them down. I only have, like, the flimsy axe. So I'm kind of out of luck. Because, like, I don't necessarily need to dig up all the trees and keep them. Oh, I don't even have an axe. Ask me how I know. This is as close as I can get to the tree. No fruit? I know! How should we, like, do this guessing thing about which cat gets TNR'd? Should I make, like, a Google Doc? I could pick some fruit. I just don't have any fruit around me right now. I wish that I could have people come over while I'm doing this. Because, like, I'd open my gates and let you guys come over and do whatever. Alright, we're getting there. A Discord poll? Yeah, I guess that people would just be able to guess, like, which one next. They wouldn't be able to be, like, I guess the order. You know, like, oh, this one's gonna be first, this one's gonna be second. Like, I could do it... I guess I could set up multiple different polls, but that would, like... Yeah, a Google form. What if more new cats show up? Like, I don't really post asking, like, people to help pay for any of this stuff, but if I have, like, this many... Like, we still have our GoFundMe up for Artie. And I'm like, you know, maybe I ask peeps. Guess one at a time, that's true. Like, sponsor a pet! It's only $35 to get them neutered at this shelter, at the clinic. And then I normally spend the extra $20 to... Oh, I accidentally sold that. I normally spend the extra $20 to have their FIV status checked, which is not something that I need to do, but I do it because if they're FIV positive, I do not want to let them go again, if it's possible. Because FIV is spread, like, from cat to cat through bites. So, in an ideal world... Girl, what part of you thought to put that there? And it's unfortunately just a part of being an outdoor cat that you sometimes get into fights with other outdoor cats. So... Can I put my boot up there? Oh, heck yeah. Fireplace boot. Is this the same thing that's on the walls now? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna store this. Sure. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Oh, yeah, I can go put my toilet cleaning set down. But the FIV test is like another $20. So each cat ends up being around 50 bucks. Which, again, is not a lot until you're doing 5 cats. And then all of a sudden you're like, what am I doing? Yeah. Like, doing 1 or 2 is like, okay, I mean, honestly, we're gonna look into if we can almost, like, make it, like, a tax write-off. Because it's technically going to the shelter. I don't know how that works. But, yeah, that's, like, all of a sudden $300 for that many cats. And that's all, that's... Oh, I have mail. From Smoothie. Orange, you glad? Smoothie, did you send me oranges? Oranges! I am so glad. I have to go talk to Mabel real quick, or Sable. And then, should I go dig up those trees? Maybe I go dig up those trees. And then we go off and do the island thing. Hi, Coco. What are you doing, cutie? Who it is, Penny. Nice to see you here. I can never decide what to get on the spot. I always want to go home and think it over first. Then I worry that in the meantime, someone will buy an outfit before I'm sure that it's the one I want. Coco, are you me? Cause, like, girl, that's a mood. I can't stop and chat. We're always a little short yeah. Oh, okay, this is new conversation. I think we told you that our other sister, LaBelle, used to work in, with us at our old shop. Now she's on her own working hard to be a big-time fashion designer, and we couldn't be prouder of her. And before that, for a while, LaBelle was training with a famous designer. It's been a long time since the 3 of us lived under one roof, but those were good times. They really were, weren't they? And there was always so much going on for better or worse. Babes, remember when you ate that ice cream that LaBelle had hidden behind the peas? Oh, she was mad. Hey, come on, sis, not in front of Penny. We'll call that payback for last time. In any case, it is a little sad that we're back to living apart again. But more than anything, we both want to do whatever we can to support our sister and her dreams. Absolutely right, sis. After all, any dream of LaBelle's is our dream too. I can read. Honestly, Coco, you would slay in that outfit, girl. I'm not gonna buy it for you. Because then, like, sometimes they put the things, like the clothes that you get them in their house. Alright. Oh, I'm a silly sausage. Oh, you sent me an axe too? We'll go finish that one corner. Ask me no more questions. Please tell me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom. The way that old, like, hand game brain rot. Miss Lucy had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell toot toot. I hope that someone knows what I'm talking about. That's gonna be in my head for the next 2 business weeks. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're gonna dig up 10 trees since Smoothie gave us 10 oranges. I do wish that I could eat all of them at once. Also, don't eat 10 oranges. That much citrus is not good for you. Okay? Don't do it. I think the only fruit that would make sense to eat 10 of in this game are the cherries, because 10 cherries is okay. But like 10 apples, bad news. 10 peaches, 10 pears, like, Wait, really? You didn't know the whole thing? I could probably recite it all. At least the version I knew. 10 apples would clean you out. It would depend if they're regular size oranges or the little clementines, I feel like. Because either one, like, it could be okay. It could also be very not okay. Miss Susie had a wild life. Truly, though. How are you procrastinating? No, those were two different ones. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back, and like, that was a different one. And then Miss Susie had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell toot toot. Miss Susie went to heaven, and the steamboat went to hello operator. Please get me number 9, and if you disconnect me, I will chop off your behind the refrigerator. There was a piece of glass. Miss Lucy sat upon it, and it went right up her. Ask me no more questions. Please tell me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom, pulling down their flies are in the meadow. The bees are in the park. Miss Lucy and her boyfriend are kissing in the D-A-R-K, D-A-R-K, dark, dark, dark. The dark is like a movie's like a show is like a TV set, and that is all I know. I know my ma, I know my pa, I know my sister. With the fill in the blank bra, there was a couple of different options. Oh my god, wait, come back, where were we? With the I don't remember if it went on from there. Miss Mary just wanted to see the elephants. Miss Susie was when the adults weren't around. Yeah, Miss Susie had a wild life. A turkey trot. Got dehydrated, took a nap, ate a bunch of tangerines because I felt weird and had to go to the ER because of symptoms. Oh my god. You just had like too much citrus. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that there was anything after the bra comment. Too much citrus on a severely dehydrated system. Interesting. I'm trying to think of it, but I don't think that there was anything else. Oh, you're gonna have to move too. You are a money rock, dang! Oops. Can change your blood pH. I guess that makes sense. Oops. Too much acid, yeah. Alright, while ads are playing, I'm just gonna keep digging up stuff. I promise I won't sing any more hand rhymes. I forget now. There's one in Bluey that they did, and James started singing it because it was in the TV show, and I was like, oh my god. It's like it was another one that I remember growing up. Oh, Down by the Banks. That's what it was. Girl, hold the right tool. Oh, I think I'm gonna end up getting stuck in this. I guess I can dig my way out. Or I could climb out. But that's kind of funny. Okay. There's a poll in the chat. Okay. Have a cheeky vote. Let me know what we should do for the last hour of stream. Should I keep doing this? Or should we go and do the, building the houses? The little happy home designer house thing. There is no correct answer. I'm fine with either. That's why there's a poll. If I was like, no, I just want to do this, I wouldn't have made a poll. So, let me know what you guys would like to see. If you tie it, I leave stream. I end. I say thanks for watching. Good night. But also make sure you vote. You're tying it. It's almost like you don't want me to be here. Okay, bye! There's 19 people here. If everyone votes, we can't tie it. True. My favorite is that clearly people are waiting so that they can then vote and make it funny. Because it was like, one went up, then the other one did. One went up, then the other one did. Well, I tried to help. Alright, 7 people have voted. Keep going, chat. Did any of you guys, like, grow up playing, like, I don't even know what you would call them. Are they just, they're just, like, rhyming hand games, like Miss Mary Mac. You did? I wonder if kids still do that. Hand clap games, yeah. They were fun. If you asked me yesterday, I wouldn't have remembered. No, that's fair. Clapping games. I wasn't in with the crowd who played them. You can play with us. Oh, slide was another one, right? Where you do the thing and you like... That one. I've taught my 7-year-old concentration. Oh my gosh. 64 and slide. Nice. Good. It can't be lost. Alright, tear the island down 1. So we're gonna keep doing this. Now, if you were like, dang, I really wanted to watch you build houses, don't worry. We're gonna do that too. Just not today. Like, this island is like Stream's island. I'm doing everything just with you guys, so, like, there's nothing that you'll miss out on. Like, I'm not doing anything off camera. Oh my god, yes, concentration, yeah. The only thing that sometimes I do is, like, if I need to, like, time travel for, like, either to have, like, something be placed or if we're gonna be villager hunting, but other than that. You find it interesting? Yeah. For slide, you just keep up the pattern and speed up, yeah. Oh, guys, look at this. Hang on, wait, ready? Boop. 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 I need more fruit. I have. Right, peaches is my home fruit. You know what's funny? I don't remember the rules of concentration. I remember, like, the concentration. Like, I remember... But I don't remember what you had to do, if that makes sense. You pick a category and keep going until someone can't come up with something. God damn it, don't drop them. Eat your peaches. Oh, see, I thought it was also a hand game. I thought that it was like you had to, like, someone... I thought that, like, wasn't there one where, like, you were trying to figure out who was, like, making the pattern? And, like, someone would, like, change what you were doing, and, like, everyone had to change, and, like, the last person to, like, change was out? Wasn't that a thing, too? I don't even know what that would be called, but I feel like that was a thing. We made up all sorts of games. That was a thing. No repeats or hesitations. Yes. I will start and you will follow. Category is... Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, girl, catch that. It's not even that they have the internet, it's that I feel like that's all that they do sometimes. Is, like, internet stuff. Like, I don't know if any of you... I guess Toy Story 5 recently posted a, like, trailer. And I thought Toy Story 4 was the worst Toy Story ever made. And so I was kind of not really thrilled that they were making another one. But I watched the trailer and the concept... The concept, I think, is solid. Bonnie gets a tablet. And the toys are now dealing with the fact that, like how do they adjust, like, how do they make sure that she still wants to play with them and, like, not lose her to, like, and I'm like, dang, if that's not, like, how I feel as though things are with kids now, which is just, like, it's all electronics. Like, people don't know how to be bored or, like, make up games and stuff. Everyone would get a number, then someone would chant concentration. This is how to play the game. Whoever 5 is would have to call out another number to the beat, and if you messed up, you're out. Ooh! I didn't play that one, silly. Woody is bald! I kind of think that that's cute, that, like, he's got, like, a bald spot, because he's, like, not necessarily, like, taken care of the same way. But I thought that that actually seemed like an interesting concept for, like, the Toy Story franchise, unlike the last movie, which should never have been made. I, like, watched it while I was feeling under the weather, and I was like, this was a mistake, this is terrible. Y'all, this is so funny to me. Hold on. On principle, I have never watched 4. That's not a bad principle. You are not missing a single thing. It does feel like a worthy story. I still probably won't watch it. I'm just not that keen on Toy Story. That's fair. Time to eat 10 fruits. After these, any other trees will just get chopped down. I felt closure. Yeah, no more was needed. I agree. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that it's kind of neat that they're continuing the story with, like, Bonnie. It gives kids, like, I don't know, I guess, like, people can watch it with their kids, but I also feel like original Toy Story is a classic and you don't need to, like, not everything needs a continuation. Not everything needs more. But big corporations just see dollar signs, so, you know. Ooh, nice, Elf. That's awesome. Bye, Rock. The shorts better? Was with Jessie being introduced. That was 2? Yeah. Hi, Crochet Geek. How are you? We're doing some Animal Crossing today. See, now some of Coco's area I quite like, so I might leave some of this. Like, I think that her having, like, the cliff here, I like. So I'll probably leave some of it. Like, maybe this will be where I stop. Oh, balloon. Making some bookmarks. Cool. Iron nuggets. You ever just shoot iron out of the sky, chat? Yikes. I like how this just goes on. Telling me it's not normal to shoot iron out of the sky? A literal lead balloon. Oh, so my dad had so much fun playing Mario Kart yesterday. I think that I need to save up and get him a Switch so that he can play. I think that's gonna have to happen. James was like, you could also always save up and get yourself a Switch too and give him one of your Switches. I was like, that's true. I was thinking I'd get him like a used Switch. He would be like, why did you spend this? Like, I have the family plan, so like he could get on that and we could like play together. I have 99 red balloons in my head. We were talking about hand clapping games. We could probably get some of those stuck in instead. Really? Is it only? It's probably only in store, I'm assuming. Who else remembers people getting like really upset when you like did certain like games and like they're like, no, that's wrong, or like, no, you hesitated. I'm probably gonna like put all of this back. What am I doing? Listen, when you were 10, winning those games was everything. Remember people being like, no, you moved your hand too soon! Honestly, I think like a good way to break this down is like in squares. Like all the island, like all the pieces of the island, like there's the graph. Like, alright, we're just doing the square. Like, just this area. Close some of these windows that I have open, like from our pole and stuff like that. Okay. Do you guys want to do a ticket giveaway, even though coloring has won? Or are you guys like, no, that's silly? You're not attached to the giveaway. Yeah, coloring got 20 points. Game got 10. That was the next closest. Something New got 5 and Cross Stitch got 3. People evidently really wanted to see some coloring. Maybe we'll do another weekend stream, I'll see. I think I will tear down this section even by Coco's house, because I can always put it back. Like, what if I want to add some more farm stuff around? Like, I could also bring the bamboo over by her, too. Because, like, I don't know where else I would put bamboo on this island. What do you all think? I could make it like a fence, like some of us were saying before, like along the back. Because, like, I definitely want to add some, like, you can't get off this island sort of vibes. And so that might be, like, a good way to do it. Look at all this room. Girl, are you being so for real right now? It'd be cool as like a privacy sort of, yeah. Someone trying to hide what was going on. Also Catvol. Good call, good call. I'm so glad that these tools can't break. That would be so annoying if they could. You're just like terraforming along, you gotta like go bind like new ones. I'd crash out. Oops. Oh my gosh, I don't know if any of you guys were watching Dr. Gluon's Animal Crossing stream last night, but that man had the audacity to find Rattle in like under 15 tickets. Smoothie caught a shiny Pokemon! Heck yeah. You watched the VOD? I couldn't believe him. I couldn't believe it. It's fine. We'll get there. This is kind of like the perfect example of how, like, this game can be played. There's like a million ways to play it. You can play it fast, you can play it slow. Like, there's no right or wrong. I didn't walk. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you clenching your butt cheeks right now? What about your jaw? How about your shoulder blades? If you are, try to relax them. Try to move them a little bit. All of it. Yes, I was doing all of it too. All of the above. Just, yes. I feel like the color's off on my camera today. I just noticed that. I look bluer than usual. Your phone died, rip. But welcome back. We're just flattening the island. Yeah. Oh no. Gemma, that's not nice. No! I needed you! I needed you for these! I don't think I have another shovel. Listen, if my ladder and my vaulting pole never ever need to be replaced, why does everything else? No, you don't need to. I can make another one. I just have to go do it. Don't even worry. She didn't even feel it. Sure, no. The things that our pets do that, like, ram into us, stuff like that, they're never upset. They're always like, why are you on the ground crying? That was great. And you're like, because it's like a freight train. What do you mean? And they just sit there looking at you with like a dumb grin on their face and they're like, I love this game. And you're like, this isn't a game. Have a safe drive home, silly. Oh, yes. It's amazing how much weight can be behind a kitty paw, too. Like a cat paw on your boob or your belly button. Have you ever had, like, their paw, like, slip? I know that that's, like, such a weird thing, but, like, they all of a sudden put, like, their full weight. And you're like, why? That's so incredibly uncomfortable. I don't think I have a workbench anywhere over here. And I don't have one in my pocket. Let me put all this stuff in my... Wait, are you a workbench? No. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep all these flowers, but for right now... Do I have a workbench in here? I did have a workbench in my... Yep. I was gonna say, I did have a workbench in my pocket at one point. Girl. Alright. We need a shovel. Oh. I want this. No? No? Oh, it's alpha- I'm like, why is nothing in the right spot? It was alphabetical from when I was... from when I was trying to catalog things. Okay. That makes sense. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. How's our map looking? Oh, yeah. I'm kind of, like, leaving Coco's thing right now, because I don't necessarily know... Like, I do like the way that it looks right now, if that makes any sense. But I probably want to change, like, the stuff behind her house, so that's why that area is cleared off. So... Hang on, I just realized I'm living on the edge here. Before I go chopping all of these down. Do any of you have bees? No. Time to chop them down! Deforesting the island too. I don't think I need to dig up the weeds. I think I remember seeing maybe Tessa the other day, and she did not have to pull up all the weeds. I do have to get rid of, like, the tree stumps. have enough miles to... Okay. I need to look up how to get other color palettes in my custom design, I guess, slots, because I might try to do like my own path. Do I have to pick up the branches? I probably do. Golly! Oh, I missed a stump anyway. Trying to decide what to do next. Avoidant diamond dot, healthy nap, or almost due birthday card / gift thing. That's hard. If I look at my... I just have this one. Just kidding. Wait. I'm in the wrong spot. Like, I can't change the palette. I don't remember how. X? X changes this stuff. Oh, change palette. Oh, okay. So I do have it. I just didn't remember how to do it. It's been so long since I've custom designed anything. So I might look up and see if there's any, like, tutorials or anything like that. How to make, like, holy floors and things like that. You didn't know that? Yeah. I almost thought that, talking with Sable gave you more. But I think that she just gives you, like, more swatches. Like, as you befriend her, I thought that she gave you stuff. Oh yeah, feel free. It's nice that you don't have to dig up or pick all the weeds. Like, I could, and I could sell them for money. But, honestly... Girl... Girl, please. Because I really do like these ones. I just, if I could change them myself so that they didn't have, like, the weird little grass patches, I would. So I'm like, if I could make my own, like, if I could make this without the little grass bit, I would. I just have to figure out, like, what palette they used, and I could probably make my own. How to do paths? Ooh. A clefable! You're okay, bud. You've been so good. Nobody knows the troubles he's seen. Yeah, I did the timer ball too soon. My bad. You know how you had to get your island to be like 3 stars for KK Slider to come? He's probably like, why? Sure. I'll take anything. I'm on the 2nd level right now. I gotta bring this all down too. Maybe I'll get this other 3rd level down to start. There's not much up here. Just these 3 trees. I'm playing a dangerous game. I'm not shaking them for V's first. I wasn't worried. Oh. Why does my camera look so blue today? I wonder if, like, the white balance is off. Yeah. I don't think... Nope, that's not the one I have normally. I have my ring light on the wrong... That would do it! That's funny. Well, I solved the mystery. I wonder if it was like that yesterday, too. I didn't think it was. But I also played Mario Kart for a bit. I wonder if, like, Pippin maybe stepped on the controller. Or if I just pushed a button, I don't know. At least we know next time that I'm like, why does everything look blue? Check the... Check the light. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha, real smooth. There you go. The obligatory cha-cha slide. Cha-cha, real smooth. Welcome back. We're just casually leveling the island. I should have given you guys a puzzle to do today. While I did this. I'll do that next time. I mean, we vibed. We had some good chats. I just don't know what else to say right now, so I'm like... My bad. Ooh, what were you doing in your Animal Crossing? Cleaning up your island because you haven't played much lately. That's always good, though. I think that's all the third stories are gone. Thinking about the layout with all my leveling. Oh, my plug is here. I ordered a new plug for the, light that I use when I do my minis, because I don't know where the plug went. So, in order for us to be able to do minis, I needed to get a new plug, so I got a new one. Oh, my pockets are full. I'm sure that I'll end up finding it now that I've purchased a new one. That's just how that goes. that body has decided for you. Yep. No. Sometimes it do be like that. And it's good to listen. We do. I think we lost James to a nap, too. You went to sleep on time and you slept till your alarm? Oh. Love that. I did not go to sleep on time. Doc started playing Star Trek and I got really invested. And then next thing you know, it was 2 a.m. and I was like, oh my god. What am I doing? And then I was like, it's 2 a.m. I should go to sleep. And he's like, no, wait, don't. And I was like, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna sell some of these. I don't know. I don't think I need to keep all of them. There's a lot of flowers. Especially for an island that I don't think is going to have many flowers. Let's go sell these. I ended up like half falling asleep and I was like, okay, I'm going to bed now. Patch, stop! You're fine. Enjoy your nap. $1,000 bells for all those flowers? Tommy, you're a scam artist. Gosh. What the heck, man? What was I going to... Oh, let me bring this bug and this bug over here to Blathers, because they're new, and I don't want to accidentally sell them. In the evenings now, it's so hard to pull yourself away. Yeah. It's hard, even like if you're not, like if you're just enjoying someone's stream. It can be hard to just... And, you know, I keep my VODs up. I put my VODs on YouTube as well. But it can be hard when you're enjoying the vibes. I'm sorry, Emily. I have to give the first bug to that I find to the museum, so I hate to tell you, but you gotta... You're the first of your kind, so you have to be... But I hear it's quite nice. You won't have to worry about bills. And it's a quite nice environment. Oh, I don't know that I've ever really shown the museum to people who have never played this game. So, when you donate stuff, like this is the bug area. There's not a lot of bugs because it's winter. But there's like a whole museum. There is a coffee shop, yes. It's not built in our museum yet. But like, look at, there's a butterfly atrium. You can sit. No, ads. I'm taking everyone to a museum. Shush. Shush. Actually, I probably should have let those ads play. Wait. I'm gonna let them run really quick. Because I have to go shoo Artemis away. So give me a second. Thanks for sitting through ads. Sorry, this wasn't the most entertaining area to leave you in. Look it, there are some of the bugs I just brought. Remind you of this one. Oh, really? Soup! Welcome, raiders! How are you? Look at this dung beetle go. Not you, the one in the game. How are you, Soup? How was your stream? What were you getting up to? It does, yeah. This is a newer island. I have been working on it on stream. Also, hi! Welcome! welcome. Sorry, let me introduce myself. Hi there, Ruby. Welcome in. Ace, Soup, hi. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer. I am usually crafting, so I'm usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting, but we also play games on Thursdays, like Animal Crossing. That's been, like, one of our big focuses right now. This is Misty Isle, and Misty Isle... My question for Animal Crossing, right? Why am I the only human? Why are there all these other animals? Why do they all speak and they can all understand me? And I can understand them. I have lots of questions. What if there was some kind of experiment that went horribly wrong? And so the island, you can't see the map right now, maybe? I'm currently flattening it. So in the water down at the bottom is like all my shops and the museum and the stuff that isn't as worn down and run down, and everywhere else is going to be kind of like creepy. We're going for oh my gosh, why can't I think of the word now? Post-apocalyptic. There we go. My brain just threw that word away. So we're going for like a post-apocalyptic feel. I've had this idea for like years now. I didn't realize that doing it in 2026 would feel too real. Yeah, dystopian, that kind of vibe. So I just realized when I went to bring some bugs into Blathers that I had never shown the museum off on camera. And some people have never played this game before, so I was just taking a quick little tour of the museum. I do not have a lot of bugs. It's the middle of winter in this game, so there's not a lot to catch. You are working on your yearly lo-fi project, Good Soup. I put out 20 lo-fi tracks a year for streamers/content creators, and I just finished the last track. That's amazing. Your brain is mushy? Well, you should rest your brain, friend. But that's so cool. Do you have a link? If you would like to share a link, please feel free. I would be more than happy to share it here and to use it. Hi, Eddie. Welcome in. That's a great project, though. Like, congrats on getting 20 done. I do have links. Very good. This is the aquarium side. It's also very empty, but there'll be fish in these. Hi, Kaylin. How are you? Oh, very good. Spotify. Let's click that. Can we... No. You don't want to open... My app is open. What do you mean install app? What do you mean? Technology! Volumes 1 through 4 are out, and everywhere you can stream music. Volume 5 will be out the first or second weekend of March. Dang. That's awesome. Well, let me try manually going in. Boop. Boop. Oh, hey, the music that's now being played in the background. Wait, can you guys not hear it? I just realized that. Because I have just the game music coming through. Hold on. Or can you? No, that's just my mic and the game. Hang on. Hang on, pause. Pause the good vibes. That's so cool, though. Well, thank you so much for bringing your community over. If you need to go raid and run and rest your mushy brain, please do. You're welcome to lurk or chat. But thank you so much for trusting your community over here with us. It means so much. For new friends, I stream Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern. It's 6:10. Shh, we're not talking about that. The start time is always the same. The end time is a little questionable. Right now, my husband is deployed, which means it's me and the pets. And so, sometimes I just hang out a little longer because, you know, I can. We don't have any of the big fish here yet. I need to eat. Oh my god, I'm famished. Go eat. I literally grabbed a handful of trail mix on my last ad break. Hello. So he's currently doing it. It's technically stateside, and it's technically schooling. It's still technically a deployment. At least according to my insurance company. So he is away. He is in the Air Force, and he is in, like, he's learning how to do Loadmaster on the C-17 planes. So he has gone through 2 out of his 3 schools, learning, like, the basic stuff. He went through, SEER, which is the craziest, most intense training ever. Basically, it was, it was 2 weeks of interrogation training, including, 36-hour, like, simulations, if you will, but, like, not good simulations. Like, he was treated like a prisoner for 2 weeks, and then had to do, they basically try to break you. It's so fun, and I'm just here home alone. So yeah, he's not in, like, a dangerous area. He's just not home for 7 months. So, I'm doing my best to survive. So yeah, this is the fish side, the aquarium. Yeah, it sucks. I'm grateful for stream and that, like, sense of normalcy. And my parents are actually in the process, they have been in the process of moving closer, which is really great. And they're actually going to be up sooner than we thought. So soon I'll have more support systems nearby, because right now everyone's, like, not near. So that's hard too. This is the art section. I think we have, like, 1 piece of art. Eventually the walls will be covered in art. Oh, we have 2. And, like, statue. Oh, look, we have some. I'm glad to. That'll be really helpful. Girl, can you get off the couch? What are you doing, Penny? But that'll be really helpful to have them nearby, especially while he's gone. Yeah, they're gonna be, like, renting because their new house isn't going to be ready. But they're gonna be up here in, like, a month and a half. Meanwhile, they come up frequently. Like, they were just here yesterday. My dad actually played Mario Kart on stream with me yesterday. They took me to a doctor's appointment so that I didn't have to go alone. And then this is the fossil exhibit. This one's really cool. We have a lot of these. Because there are fossils everywhere. And you guys, all of you brought so many fossils over when I started this island. So it's fun because there are these spots you can stand, and look at the camera change. Don't worry about the meteor up there that's hurtling towards the fossils. That's fine. That's fine. But there's a couple of different, like, spots like that. There's a lot of dinosaurs. Yeah, we're gonna finish the fossils. Before winter's over. Listen, I would open up my island, and people would just come over and drop off fossils. So, oh yeah, hold on. Wait, ready? Oh, I thought that you could, like, do something with this. Eventually there's a coffee shop that opens up in the museum too. But I don't have that yet. And if you go here, like, you can read about the fossils. That looks like a Pokemon. And then look, I can stand here and but this is, remember I was saying, like, how on earth, so they're saying, like, what animals are, like, related to or similar to the fossils that are here. Like, that's like a saber tooth, I want to say, so there's, like, the cat and the dog here. You can also see how tall you are next to all your animal villagers and whatnot. But then, look at this, there's the monkey, and there's a spot where you can stand and a light turns on. I'm telling you. They're not telling us something. This island's gonna be a testament to that. Yeah, Dad had a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to get him a Switch for, like, Christmas or something. You can also see the fossils from here. So yeah, the museum is really cool. It's very nicely done. It's a lot of fun to walk through. It's a lot more fun to walk through, too, when you have, like, more exhibits to look at. It's hard in the winter because there's not a whole lot, to, like, catch, like, bug-wise. But that's okay. This is basically, Stream Island. We're just doing everything here, like, while I'm live. So, if you've never played the game, all the VODs are on my YouTube channel. You can kind of see, like, the whole process if you're curious. But here's my post-apocalyptic, like, this is the less destroyed side, if you will, like, where the shops and stuff are. And I quite love my paths and the way that everything looks. I'm very proud of, like, the shop area. It's still a work in progress, but, like, the car. And, like, I just love it. And then, if you want, you can sneak past the barrier here and get to, like, the destroyed side, which is still... That's what we're working on now. I'm currently flattening everything so that we can, like, build it up. And I need to get so much more of that, like, fencing and stuff like that. So, it's a work in progress, but it's a fun one. I've been enjoying it. I think chat has too. But yeah, Raiders, if any of you have ever played Animal Crossing, does your island have a theme? Like, I call my original island my COVID island, because it's like the one that I made in 2020. And... it doesn't really have a theme. There are themes on my island, like there's a little neighborhood section, there's like a bamboo grove area, I have a little farm area, so like there are little clusters, but there's not like an overarching theme. It's fun seeing all the items that don't fit my theme being used, yes. So this island is very much like, I get to use all the things that I think are so cool, but never worked in my other, like, Switch. So whether it's, you know, the item is, like, a rusty item, or it's just too industrial or whatever, I love it. I love that I'm gonna get to use it here in, like, a weird, creepy, cool kind of way. You made during COVID, but I've been debating starting a new file. I literally... so one of the members of my community... One day I was talking about how I would love to get, like, a second Switch. And I couldn't really afford it. And they were like, well, I have a second Switch that, like, we've been thinking about getting rid of, like, selling, not, like, throwing away. And we were like, okay, maybe we can, like, work out something. And then it was so funny because, like, a stream later, I was talking about how, like, I had a Fitbit that I never used. I don't even know how that conversation got started. And they were like, no way, I really need a new one. we ended up basically like trading technology. So like I sent them like the Fitbit with like a couple extra dollars thrown their way, and they sent me it was perfect. So each of us got something that we were both like, dang, I could really use, but exactly, I hate tech waste. Like I have no problem with like secondhand as long as it works. Yeah, I can go back to the road section. Cause like I get too attached. My neurospicy gets like attached to inanimate things that, like, for instance, I have my car is in rough shape. He bought my dad's old truck that he was gonna sell for basically like parts because no real like dealer would want it. And so we like gave them what they would get for parts for the truck. But my car that I've had for 23 years is in rough shape. I should really get rid of it. I should really like scrap it. Are you kidding me though? That's like, I am struggling with that realization and that thought. Even though it doesn't have any feelings, it doesn't matter. It does, but like, so I can show you, this is like my paths that I used up here. And I have the code, like the creator code. So like there's a bunch of different paths, and then like these like broken pieces that are used to make like the cracks. I found it. People are so talented. I think that I'm going to be trying to make my own version of this one because while I absolutely love this version, one of the things that is driving me a little bit crazy is that they have, if you look, right, so these pieces connect together to make like a dash in the road. Here's the crosswalk pieces, here are dashes here. But I'm like, what if I don't want the dash? And then I found this and I was like, oh, perfect. But this guy has got grass, which you don't necessarily see until like the sides are touched. Like, do you see what I mean? And so there's just, I really like this path, but there are too many things that I can't use anywhere. So I might try my hand at redesigning some of them, because like this is gorgeous. I have used this in a few places already, like the grates. If I can design a couple of pieces that are just like neutral enough to just like plop in, I will. You know what? Hold on. Did I put these in the Discord? I don't think I actually did put all the codes. The grate is so good. I have a Pinterest board. Because that's how long that I've had this idea. Is like since before Pinterest was full of AI slop. But this path is this code if you want to write it down. Uh-oh. There we go. That's this one. So 3736. I am unqualified. I have done very minimal custom designing. Very minimal. So the fact that I'm even thinking about doing it is a little bit like... Girl, what are you gonna do? You're gonna give yourself a headache. I will probably not be custom designing on stream because I fear for my sanity. But yeah, so what I did, the reason that this shows up on the map is there is dirt pathing underneath all of this pathing. And you might be like, why is there dirt? Because when the cracks are put here, if you didn't have dirt underneath, the cracks would show just whatever the ground was underneath. So it would be snow here, or it would be grass in the spring. So I know, the trash bag. There's also cigarette butts too. So that's why it shows up on the mini-map as having paths down. But yeah, look at how good the grate looks. Oh, so good. I've looked at those graphs. It's a lot, yeah. It is. Oh, so the trick is there is dirt pathing underneath. So if like I go ahead and I remove this right here, there's dirt. And the reason is because if I didn't have dirt, all that you would see is like the grass underneath. Like this right here would be snowy instead of dirt looking. Or if it was springtime and there was grass, you would see grass peeking through, which could be cool if that's the design you're going for, but I did not want the grass to peek through. So, I wanted it to be like it was falling apart concrete. Yeah. Oh. You know what? Let's hear a little KK. I'm in a mood. I don't know what mood. What mood are we in? I feel good. A little grumpy, laid back, a little blue. It's hard to say. Cool, I'm dialed in. Have a seat and let me jam. So, if you've never seen... Oh, I should have sat next to Dobie. Time to vibe. And then we're probably going to wrap up stream after this. Just because I need to have dinner. I need to walk the dog. And I have a pattern I have to design. So, but you and your villagers can just like...
Now me. Now me. Now me. Now me.
And you can clap.
Now me.
And I like that they all clap too.
Now me. Now me. Now me.
It's hard if you don't know the song to like do it on beat. I agree. Out of all these villagers, only Dobie is staying. I've got so many villagers that like were random in the initial, you know, part of the island setup that just don't match the vibes. No worries, Emily.
Now me. Now me. Now me. Now me. Now me. Me. Now me. Now me. Now me. Now me.
Sounds like he's saying now me.
Now me. Now me.
Oh. My villagers have been using the light stick recently, and if you have one and hit A, then it raises the light stick. Oh, during this scene? Dang, I don't have a light stick on me.
Now me. Now me. Now me. Now me.
No me. No me. Hooray! And then he gives you a copy of the song that you just listened to in case you want to hear it again. What version? What was that? To the Edge. Hardcore, man. Alright. I really don't want to go because I really want to keep tearing this down. But I probably should. Yeah, only one per visit. You should talk to Doc then. Listening to that on repeat would drive me to the edge. Some of the songs are a little much. And then, like, if you're building a house for someone, like the Happy Planner Paradise thing, I'll never remember the name of that. Sometimes the music starts playing on repeat, and that's when the sound gets turned off. I'm like, nope. I like some of the songs, but some are a bit much. I feel like if there's too many lyrics, it ends up being a song that you're like, please no. Happy Home Paradise. Is it that? I thought it was Paradise Planning. I don't know. The issue is that there was Happy Home Designer. Right? That was the... That was this one? Yeah, Happy Home Designer. Which was the standalone DS game. Not the Switch game. I like how the snow sparkles at night. It's pretty. And if you're like, why on earth are you digging like this? It's because if the cliffs are touching, it first turns into a half wall and not delete. See how like that's now a half wall instead of just removing it? Yeah. So, if instead you do it like this, like so that it's got like one space in between, you won't have to deal with the curves. This works if you're trying to like tear down everything, like what I'm doing. Because like if I start now going here, it's gonna start doing the curves every time. Which is maddening. I have to take down these trees. We'll finish these little stripes that I just did, and then I'll call it for the night. So that I can go eat and take care of the pets. Artie is not interested in eating because she's in her heated house. And that's fair. I closed the door though so that she couldn't steal Tiffany's food. Stinker. Tomorrow, chat voted. We vote every Friday for what craft I do, or we vote every day of the week on what craft I do on Friday. And chat voted to do a coloring stream. So we're gonna use some alcohol markers tomorrow. And we're gonna color. So if you guys have colored pencils, crayons, markers, coloring books, and want to come and color with us, it's gonna be very chill vibes. Just chatting and coloring and hanging out. I love coloring. Now, if you are friends with me on this Switch, and you see me on after stream ends, I'm not going to be doing this, okay? Don't worry. I am, however, going to be updating my catalog on my phone for this island so that I stop buying duplicates of everything. So I have to be on the game and, like, in the catalog in order to do that. So You won't miss out on any cliff tearing down, but if you're like, what's Megan still doing? That's what. Nailed it. First try. What do we get? Oops. A beach ball? Which kind? Classic. Okay, I can go by my house. You guys can come with me. You can. You can bounce all of the different balls. So like the soccer balls and the basketballs you can too. And they make different sounds. Which is fun. I need to get another gnome. I have a Dalmatian. So, chat, I don't remember who from chat. It might have been Petrichor sent me a Dalmatian for my island. I don't have the Star Trek game. That's why I was watching Doc play it. Yeah. And my Dalmatian constantly is like protecting me from everything. So when you walk into my island, that's the first thing that greets you is him barking. He's a good puppy. And my house really isn't like done up too much yet. I'm in the process. But my basement is looking pretty good. You think it was Allison? It might have been. My basement is starting to... This room is coming along. It's not done yet, but we're getting there. This is like my trying to solve the mysteries of the island and why I'm a human. So it's just nice and creepy. Did I have any kind of good fossils? No. Oh, wait. And I wanted to place... Boop. That down. Or maybe can I put it up on top of this? It is. If you wait long enough... Oh, I can't put it up there. If you wait long enough, your character forgets what it is, and you can use it as decor. Or you can throw it away. But yeah. You can pick up a lost item and keep it in your pockets for a while. And then it stops being a lost item and you literally have a thought that says, what was this? So I have one in my house. There's also one over here by the museum. Like someone forgot their book that they were reading. And I love this area here, right? Like they're dropping off more stuff for the museum to display. And you might be like, oh yeah, that's so cool. What? What is this? Can I open up the back? No, I can just honk the horn. Dang. I also recently learned that you can like touch the pile of bones and like break them. Which is interesting. If you didn't know, you can turn the lights on and off on the trucks too. The 13th is Ribot's birthday. I'm on what day? I can't see because my camera's in the way. Hold on. What day is it? The 7th. I had been villager hunting at one point, so maybe we'll do Ribot's birthday at some point. Alrighty. That's gonna do it for us for today. I'm gonna go and eat some dinner very late here. But thank you all so much for coming and hanging out and chatting. If you enjoyed stream, make sure you hit the follow button. It's free and it lets you know when I'm live again. You are welcome back. I will be here tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, maybe I'll also try designing a little bit off camera. I might also try that. I have to make a design though. I have to do some crocheting tonight. So I'll do my my cataloging while I'm eating dinner. And then actually here, look, this is literally what I'm gonna be doing. And then I have to, after all the pets are fed, I have to do some pattern stuff for stuff. Oh, heck yeah, cardboard boxes. Ah, I can use all of these things. But yeah, I'm basically going to be standing here at my Nook terminal. And then, so if you're wondering how you catalog, you go to Nook Shopping. And then you can come here. This catalog contains the furniture you've obtained. And you click on it. And then you go to the app. And then you basically just like go down the thing and you catalog all the stuff in alphabetical order. But the good thing is that I don't have a ton of stuff on this island yet. And so because of that, it should not take me too terribly long. I didn't even know that she was streaming. Why is this not... Okie dokie. Anywho, that's the wrong button. This is the right one. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember, you are loved. I will see you all tomorrow at 3 for some more shenanigans. Goodbye.